But no, it's absolutely ridiculous. A bit like this traffic light system here. I'm going to get taken out by a freaking lorry in a minute, ain't I? Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody, and as you can see, it's a nice sunny stroke wintry day today, and I've got a couple of things I need to get off my chest and talk about today. One of them potentially was worried about talking about it, but I think we should talk about it anyway. But before we do, we're going to talk about I've winter prepped my helmet. I was going to say winterized then. I've winter prepped my helmet. So what we'll do is we'll cut to Jim in the garage, and he'll just talk you through what I've done to my helmet and the new setup that I've got for winter. So cut to the garage now.
Welcome to the garage. This is the Jim Diesel mug. I think I need to change it though, because I've still got my old Aprilia on there. Might need to rename it as well. Queen Diesel. Von Sauerkraut knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, I digress. Let's go look at my helmet and see what I've done then for winter. So, done a couple of different mods. I've taken off the I normally have the battery pack on here which I use in conjunction with the battery eliminator, which is normally wired in, so I don't have to keep using the GoPro batteries on the with the GoPro. But I was having issues with the battery power pack itself, especially with winter coming on and everything. It would just mean that the rain and everything to get in, so I've removed that for the moment. I'll probably bring it back in the summer. So what have I done with the front of the helmet? So, as you can see here with the GoPro, I've removed, well, I've bought some Allen bolts to replace these GoPro mounts that you've got here, which are quite bulky. When you have them on there, they take up quite a lot of space and stick out. So I've taken those away and I tidied it up. I bought a new housing, because the issues you have with these housings are, this is another aftermarket. I got it off of eBay for about 14 quid. It's black Stealth 1, and the weak link with these is this here, this connector here. They generally go. So I bit the bullet. You can buy these separately, but I wanted another black one, so I bought that. And it's got the, as you can see on this side, it's got the skeleton housing so that you can connect your audio into the GoPro, which helps. So what have I done then with the visor? Well, I finally forked out for a visor insert. I haven't bought the Agrius pin lock, that's £20. I've got this one here for £8.99, and it works similar to like a screensaver that you stick on your phone, on your mobile phone. So it's gel, stick it on the inside of your visor, attaches on the inside of there, and so far it has been pretty good. I've also you can see on here, I've put Black Nasty, because what I found was you get a bit of a gap with the Agrius helmets in here and in this side, and the rain generally gets in through there, even though there is a bit of a waterproof, it was supposed to be a waterproof seal, this bit here. So what I've done is to negate the, stop the rain getting in, I've put this Black Nasty tape across the top there, and now when you close the visor, you get a bit more of a proper seal. You can hear it as well. It sounds much better. And that, my friends, is what I've done to winter prep my Agrius SV helmet. And I better get back to Jim on the bike.
Yeah, so welcome back. Yeah, you can see there, I'm well happy with this insert that I've got on the inside of the visor. It is doing the trick. It is very, very happy. No more fogging up, brilliant. No more washing up liquid. Very, very happy bunny. So, right, bit of a touchy subject. Here in the UK, it's nearly November the 11th, which in England we commemorate we've got Poppy Day. So you commemorate all the fallen soldiers and everybody that died in the 2 World Wars and any other conflicts that have happened ever since then. And with and it's reared its ugly head up again. I say ugly head, it's probably a bit harsh, but the alphabet people, the LGBTQs. Now it's not all of them, it's just a couple of people. There was a lady who come up with a poppy. She made a metal enamel poppy. So I don't if you're not already aware, in November we sell red poppies to commemorate armistice and the First Second World Wars. And obviously all that money then goes to like charities for forces and stuff. So a lady, yeah, she was selling on eBay. She'd made up a metal enamelled poppy, which was all coloured. And if I've got a photo, I'll stick it up there. Anyway, and yeah, backlash. She received a hell of a lot of backlash. It was to commemorate all the gays and lesbians and that have fought in the wars. And she's totally not read the situation properly. Right, we understand, yes, there are lesbians and gays and they're in the armed forces, we know that. I've even worked with I had a helicopter pilot who was used to be a bloke but is now a lady, and yeah, so we know that. However, Gay Pride, they've also done a poppy as well with a rainbow on it, and it's just like, right, I understand, right, so the Gay Pride, and it's like people have commented as well, they have a whole month where they celebrate being gay and all the rest of it. However, we only get one day in a year where we commemorate all the fallen soldiers that have fought in the Second World War, First World War and all the other conflicts. Just one day, and out of that we have 2 minutes silence for all those people that died. And we don't care what colour they are, what faith they are, because back then we had the British Empire, we had Indians, Pakistanis, we had everybody fighting for, Australians, New Zealanders, you name it, Jamaicans, everybody, every faith, colour, denomination, you name it. And we have that red poppy, which is for everybody. And yeah, so these idiots, or the particular idiots that have come up with this, have obviously come up with this, and again, they're sexualising it and making it, and it's just like there's no need for it anyway. So they've received a lot of backlash. The lady that was selling them on eBay, she stopped selling them now because she got that much backlash. She had to knock it on the head. Where's he going? Is he going that way or is he going that way? There's a bus driver, he's waiting, picking him up. So yeah, that was me. That's what I wanted to talk about quickly. It was a bit touchy. I wasn't too sure if to touch on it. It's just a bit, yeah, a bit of a dodgy conversation. If you've got any comments about it, obviously pop them in the comments box down below. You know, yeah, a bit crazy. The other the conversation, not quite as heavy, thank God, is Game of Thrones. So Benioff and Wise, the guys that were running Game of Thrones and come up with season 8, that absolute debacle, they were at a Comic-Con and in Texas, and they've now admitted, which is they've held their hands up and said, yeah, effectively, yeah, we didn't got a clue what we were doing. So they didn't understand what R.R. Martin was writing. This is what they've said, and they let the actors come up with the characters, basically, do the homework and define the characters. So because they obviously, I don't know if you already know, but they left the oh my god, they left the series. So season 8 started and they got picked up by Disney to do I'm gonna say they got picked up to do a trilogy, and yeah, they basically just chinned off season 8. So and everyone was a bit pissed off, to be honest. Yeah, chinned it off, mother truckers. And yeah, so they've been found out now. They've admitted. They went, yeah, we didn't have a clue, especially the last bit. Yeah, we let the actors define it, and yeah, and now, and get this, they've now left Star Wars. Some people are saying that Kathleen Kennedy, who's the head of Lucasfilms, has actually sacked them. She's yeah, they've left Star Wars as well now, so to go to Netflix. Netflix have signed them for $250 million to head up some shows for them. they're totally inept at their job. They can't do their fucking job. Bellends. So not only did they ruined Game of Thrones so that they could go to Disney to do Star Wars, have now dropped out of that or been kicked out of that, and now moved to Netflix for 250 million. I bet Netflix are absolutely kicking themselves now, because these two clowns, since they did that, have admitted that they haven't got the skills. Was a bit close. They haven't got the skills to do the job. You'd think, wouldn't you, when they signed them up for this, that they'd have a look and see their credentials. But no, it's absolutely ridiculous. A bit like this traffic light system here. I'm going to get taken out by a freaking lorry in a minute, ain't I? It's a bit close. Oh, got an ambulance coming. Yeah. Let's let this fella through. Yeah, so that's on that note, I'm going to end that video there. Let this ambulance past. So like I always say, oh god, it's gone red, isn't it? Oh, we've got to get in front of these guys. Ooh, give them a wave. Cheers! Like I always say, if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, try subscribing, hit the red button. And if you're a subscriber, it'd be nice if you could hit the notification bell. That way, every time this streamer uploads a video, you will get notified. And that, my friends, is Jim Diesel out.